You got somebody mentioned that the clock's ticking. Yeah. Yeah. Name tag.
Dave.
Okay. You got 48 hours to send everything in. So, if you want to check it out, contractor, whatever you want, before you send in the deposit, you got to do that in that 48 hours. Yeah. So, and that scares people away. A lot of times, they think it's really complicated paperwork. I've heard a lot of people complain about that, but that's just kind of the way it is.
So what all are you sending in 48 hours?
48 hours, you got to send your earnest money in, your contract, your proof of funds, your ID, if you're buying an LLC.
I believe they send you a checklist of exactly what you need to put in. It's relatively easy. You have to do this.
Bluing, all this stuff, yeah.
Person scanned in, it's PDF after that.
Yeah, and sometimes people are intimidated because they sound really threatening if you don't get it in all the stuff, but we've had stuff missing sometimes. They said, okay, you got another day.
So where are you finding your buyers for these? Are you doing it conventionally, through realtors, Craigslist?
Yeah. That's a good question too, Liz. I've found two buyers on Craigslist. That's pretty easy. A lot of buyers from the agents. Either we bought it through or just another agent in the area. They brought us a buyer and we just paid them a fee.
So do you put them back through multiple listings?
Only if we didn't have a buyer at closing.
Yeah.
If we didn't have a buyer within 5 days of closing, then we just relist it with the same agent. Yeah. Probably buy it at about a third, sell it at 2/3, and they still have it about a third. If their appraisal is pretty accurate, ballpark. Yeah. But there's all kinds. That's a whole nother subject. You guys know there's tons of ways to find buyers, and a lot of really cool technology that you can use now. That'll data mine courthouse records for the cash buyers and stuff. There's a lot of good programs like that. But it doesn't work unless you work it. Yeah. Justin, do you have a question?
I had a question about your tax consequence on all the short-term holds. And are you putting your name on title? You're not taking title.
It's LLC, but it's earned income.
Earned income, yeah. So you just go with the dealer status.
Yeah, last year was my first year. We did a lot of
just ordinary income.
So I'm not sure.
Right.
Okay.
Just buying and selling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a downside for sure. You don't have tax advantages. You don't have into long-term cap gains or anything. We talked about simultaneous closings, right? You guys have any questions on simultaneous closings, back-to-back closings? Does that make sense? Yeah, Ashton.
I have an experience with it, so I do have a question that, like, do you have your buyer and seller both present at the same time? Because I read that you would have, like, person you're buying from come first, close, and then, like, an hour later, so that they're not meeting, you have the other one come back and you close with that.
Oh, they meet. Nothing's hidden. No, it's right there.
But do you feel like that maybe for your sellers, the people you're buying from, to be comfortable with the profits you're making?
No. Like that deal where we bought it for 7, sold it for 17. That guy was bidding on it for 19. He was bidding on it at 19.
Hell, he got a deal.
He got it for 17. Yeah. He had no idea that he could bid 7 and get it accepted, right? And he doesn't have a VA submitting offers every day, and he's not willing to pay the VA to submit offers every day. So no, I don't think any of that should be hidden.
Why did you get it for 7 when he was bidding 19?
He was bidding 19, but he wasn't bidding every day. I think he put in a bid and they reduced the price, and he probably didn't check as a backup or something. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. We stopped trying to figure out HUD. We just said, we're just going to submit it. We're paying the VA $5 an hour. Just submit it.
How many offers are you submitting a day now?
At least 100. Yeah.
So how many offers does your VA do on one particular property in order to secure?
That's what I think someone asked me. I haven't tracked that. We track a lot of different things. I don't know. Sometimes we won't even do it every day. We'll just go up until we hit our maximum, our highest and best, and then we'll wait until they reduce the price, and then we'll go in and do a new one and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, there's really not a lot of rhyme and reason to it. There's some rhyme. I mean, we can see they'll counter certain percentages and stuff, but yeah. But I just figured, don't reinvent the wheel. Let's just do what that guy's doing.
How many can your VA do, and how long does it take to do 100?
He works about 40 hours a week, so I don't know how many he does. I think he does probably 600 to 700 a week. So what would that work out to be? I don't know.
Sounds like the key to this, though, is having the realtor's number that you can have the VAs submit.
Yeah, you couldn't do this with that. Yeah, yeah, it's true. But it came from doing a deal together, and then I did what I said I was going to do. He did everything he said he was going to do, right? And he's a broker. He doesn't.
He didn't want to submit 100 offers a day himself.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that'll burn out an agent real quick, right?
By the end of the day.
This is one we talked about, right? Yeah.
When you resubmit your offers, like so you come back every day, do you increase it 1% every day?
Yeah. Unless, I mean, it's just like, you guys have done the same thing probably if you knew somebody at a credit union or something and they gave you a heads up on properties coming out and you researched it ahead of time, and then when it became available, you went and submitted your highest and best right then. So we've done that with HUD too. You know, we didn't start at the low because we knew the area and we were dialed in on the price, the most we were willing to offer. So then we just went in because we wanted it and submitted that right away.
So with submitting so many offers at a time, you must be offering on lots of properties at any given time.
Yeah.
Are you casting your net over just pick a few states and put in offers on every HUD home available in those states?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
So are you telling your VA exactly on this property I want to submit this today? So they're not deciding any of this for you?
Not generally, no.
Okay.
But then when we do due diligence on properties, we'll go in and put in on the spreadsheet a wholesale price, and then he'll just back off the profit out of that and submit a bid based off the wholesale price. So that's a little more precise. It's kind of like what we were doing up here on the exercise. If our wholesale price, if we know we can sell it for 40, and then he just says, well, okay, he wants to make 5,000, the most I'll offer is 35. Yeah. Just knowing your numbers. Do we need to wrap up, Grace?
This is the first time we're not getting kicked out at 9 o'clock. So it's kind of like a new experience. I know. The bar is really kicking in there. And
Yeah.
it is Mardi Gras.
I want to find out from you guys real quick before we leave, and I'll give you my card and stuff too. What in the future do you guys want to talk more about HUD deals, wholesaling? Do you want to talk about doing stuff out of state, technology? You want to talk about courthouse? We didn't talk about any of the courthouse transactions. Do you want to talk about that?
That would be a good thing to learn about.
Yeah, Mario. No. No. I don't know about it.